Warriors, we have arrived at day 9, which means the end of this segment is nigh. And what I would like for you to realize is you're doing a great job. In today's flow, we are incorporating a Warrior 3, our final warrior pose for the segment. When we think of Warrior 3, I want us to think airplane pose. And if you're unfamiliar with airplane pose, go check out my breakdown video on it. Warrior 3/airplane pose is a balance pose. Balancing is challenging. It is in balance poses that I find people get the most frustrated the most easily. So I just want us to stay mindful of that and keep a playful attitude throughout the practice. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, standing at the top of our mats. Have your feet hip distance apart, and go ahead and bend the knees, kind of round the upper back, slump the body. Now, go ahead and close the eyes here. Ground your feet into your mat. Extend through the legs, slightly zip up through the knees. Engage your glutes. Stomach to spine engages the core. Shoulders away from the ears as you extend the arms by your sides, even through the fingertips. Tuck the chin and be as tall as you can in this standing warrior. We call forth the practice with an intentional exhale through the mouth. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Two more. Make this next one count. Seal the lips, 1 round of breath in and out through the nose. Let the next inhale bring hands to heart center. Exhale keeps you there. Couple rounds of breath. And a reminder to make this breath different than your regular everyday breath. Play with increasing the volume of this powerful inhale and exhale through the nose. Go ahead and keep the eyes closed. And on an inhale, start to bend the knees as if you're moving into chair pose. And then on the exhale, extend through the legs and push the earth away. 3 more just like that. Keep the eyes closed. This incorporates a little bit of balance. Maybe play with bending the knees even more deeply. One more. On your next exhale, go ahead and fold. Keep a slight knee bend here as we meet in a ragdoll. Go ahead and open the eyes if you haven't already done so, if you would like. Bring movement into your ragdoll. And as you have this slight knee bend, tilt your tailbone up and breathe into the hamstrings here. On your next exhale, release the arms. Inhale to a halfway lift. On the exhale, fold. 3 more of those. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. 2 more. As we meet back in our fold, bend the knees. On an inhale, come all the way to stand, hands at heart center. Exhale keeps you there. Inhale, stay in your standing warrior. On your exhale, bring yourself to a forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. And then on the exhale, high plank. Bring your hands down onto the mat, extend your legs behind you. From here, push the hips up, and we make our way into a downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out your dog, bending one knee, straightening the other leg. And as you straighten that other leg, really think about pushing the heel down towards the floor. It doesn't need to make contact, but find that stretch along the whole back side of your legs as you do so. From here, on your next exhale, meet me at the top of your mat. We're meeting at a fold at the top of our mats. Go ahead and bring blocks underneath the palms. You best have blocks now. Come on. From here, we're going to move into a low runner's lunge. Go ahead and extend your left leg behind you. As you extend the left leg, again, make sure that front knee is above the ankle and have your blocks frame that front leg and place those blocks underneath your shoulders. We're in our low runner's lunge. I want to focus on this hip flexor stretch as I extend through this back leg and I let the hips drop. Give me 3 rounds of breath. Remember that a modified option is available here. So if you would like, drop the back knee, that's where I'm going, and have the hips come down and forward. A couple more rounds of breath. One more. Lift the back knee. Then on the exhale, find a straightening through the front leg. Really think about squaring the hips, pushing your right hip back, and maybe even lifting the front toes. I'm aiming for a hamstring stretch here. Give me 1 round of breath. And then we'll bring some movement in, where the inhale bends the knee. We find ourselves back at low lunge. And then on the exhale, extend through the leg as much as you can to find this hamstring stretch. 2 more. Once we bring ourselves back to our low lunge, go ahead and drop the back knee, straighten through the front leg. We're in our half split. Another focus on that right hamstring. Let the head hang heavy. Breathe into that right hamstring. Another round of breath. Through a low lunge we go. Kick off of that back foot. Meet me back at the front of your mat. From here, right leg goes behind you. We hit our low lunge. We aim for this stretch along the right hip flexors. I extend my back leg and subtly drop the hips. I'll move into that modified position. I'm going to take a few rounds of breath from here. On the inhale, go ahead and lift the back knee. On the exhale, extend through that front leg, maybe lift the front toes. Find the stretch along the left hamstring. Your next inhale brings a bend into that knee. Your exhale straightens through that front leg again. Breathe into the left hamstring. And then we have two more, just like that. As we bend back into the knee, we meet in a half split. Drop back knee, straighten through that front leg. Focus your breath into this left hamstring. Those strong inhales and exhales through the nose. This is our Ujjayi breath, which is that intentional and powerful inhale and exhale through the nose. I don't want to focus too much on calling it by its name. I'm going to be real with you, I can't even spell Ujjayi. I'd be curious how many instructors can. And I was thinking about looking that up so I could say that I do know how to spell it, but nah, let's be real. And I'm good. We meet back at a low runner's lunge. From here, kick off that back leg, that back foot. We meet at the front of our mats. Chair pose. Lift yourself up. Hands at heart center. On your next exhale, come to stand. Inhale in preparation. On the exhale, bring yourself to a fold. Maneuver your feet a little bit to the center of your mat. We're going to need some room for this as we enter into our Warrior 3. I'm going to go ahead and bring blocks underneath my palms. You'll see how helpful that is. Okay. From here, lift the left leg with the goal being in line with your hip. And it's okay if it doesn't go that high. Now start to lift the chest and bring that in line with your hips. See how the right leg is feeling as it works to keep you up. This back leg, we try to extend and keep that left foot active. And I really want you to think internally rotating that left leg to where that left pinky toe is pointing down. Give me one more round of breath here. Let that exhale bring the left foot down. We move to the other side. Lift the right leg. Try to lift the chest. Keep that internal rotation in the back leg and that foot active. One more round of breath. Focus. Okay, bring that foot down. Okay, we're thinking about airplane now. Lift the left leg. If you can, start to become light in the fingertips or even bring hands to heart center. I know it's a lot here. One more round of breath. Bring that left foot down, bring the hands down. Other side. Right heel's coming up. Okay. Start to become light in the fingertips. Maybe even bring hands to heart center. Then one more round of breath. Exhale, brings the hands down and the right foot down. Inhale, come to stand, bring hands at heart center. Okay, we're gonna go for the full expression of Warrior 3 here in a bit, which is instead of having hands at heart center, we're gonna try to extend the arms out in front of us, thinking biceps by the ears. Okay, inhale, breathe in confidence. Exhale, any doubt. Inhale, a playful attitude. Exhale, any comparison that you may have to what you think the pose should look like. Okay, let's play. Next, exhale, fold. From here, extend your left leg behind you. Think about lining it up with the hips. Become light in the fingertips. Maybe bring hand to heart center. And maybe for one round of breath, you extend the arms. One round. Come back, fold. We have one more. Okay, right heel up. Lift the chest, hands at heart center. Maybe extend the arms. Bring the hands down, bring the right foot down. Grab opposite elbows, let the head hang heavy. Ragdoll. Give me 2 rounds of breath as you breathe into the hamstrings. Release the arms. Let's go one more. Okay, hands on blocks. Extend the left leg behind you. Be strong in your right leg. Hands at heart center. Then extend the arms. Hands come down, left foot comes down. Other side. Right heel comes up. Hands at heart center. Extend the arms. Hands come down, right foot comes down. Inhale, come to stand. Hands at heart center. From here, we get a little bit of a twist. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Bring your left hand to the right hip. Try to keep these hips locked facing the front of your mat. And use that right hand against your hip as leverage to twist. One round of breath. Other side. We meet back at center, and we take 3 rounds of breath. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. Make this one count. Big breath. Release the arms by your side. We did it. Warrior 3 in the books. Our next class is going to be our first 30-minute class, and it's going to incorporate everything that we've learned so far. So good job. We're almost done with this segment. Remember, like, comment, share. It always helps. And as always, I wish you a beautiful life, my friend. I look forward to the next time I see you. And until that next time, namaste. Peace.